right, let's get the little place lit up. Bam. All right, so we got the Kanger 5.6 kit. It's good to see something coming back from Kanger. So I haven't seen anything in from them in a while. They haven't even made. They skipped the whole while everyone else was making 3 battery mods, 4 battery mods. They've been in the dark, I guess, coming up with this creation and skipped all of them and jumped to a 5 battery mod. As you can see, I have 5 18650s right here waiting. I haven't even seen this color open yet. I have it already on the shelf in black and red, and they have a black and silver. So this is the 3rd color that I've seen in it. I think they make like a baby blue or something, but I couldn't find that one. So yeah, we're gonna tear into this. This is the back. If you want to read any of that crap, kit on the side and like ghost letters, QR code, and then 5.6 kit. And it's crazy. They didn't really even go too hardcore with the Kangertech branding. They got their own authenticity code, but yeah, well, there we go. Kangertech. Very nice box. We're going to bust out the matching knife and see what this baby looks like. I already did get to play with the black and red one and the silver one, and I was really thinking about keeping this depending on how this green one looks. I haven't seen it out of the box, but as you see in my last video, that I really fell in love with this, with the lights. This is my old one here. This is definitely already upgraded. This is mine. I peeled the screen protector. Once I do that, I own it. It's mine. But yeah, let me take a hit off this while we're talking about it. I'm in love with that. It's a little bit bulkier than what I was just coming out of, but really not by much. Just a little bit more squared around the edges, and as badass as it looks, I will compromise on that size difference. So, all right, where were we? The 5.6 kit. Oh. All right. As you see, I got this plethora of merch over here. I'm gonna be cleaning that, but I just thought it kind of looked cool for my different unboxing videos. But we are gonna bring this down a little bit, get a better idea of what's going on. Move some of this crap out of the way. So they have a pretty big book on this. And it looks like too cool. I thought this was cool. I've never seen another mod do this. But they kind of go a little bit more in detail on what your batteries should look like going in. Let's see if we can get that to focus. There we go. And very detailed instruction book. And with the batteries, if you have any that have an open end, I thought this was pretty cool. We're gonna open this up and show you. And that green, I gotta say, is pretty sick. But it comes with what, 1, 2, a shit ton of these. These caps you can put on the ends of your batteries, so you don't arc them going in and out of the mod. That's the only thing I could come up with on what the hell that would be used for. Let's see if I can. Yeah. And they're made from 3M. So yeah, that's kind of cool. We don't want any kits exploding, arcing, or anything like that. So we got those. We have replacement glass, which might I freaking say is ridiculously huge. It's kind of cool too. I've never seen too many companies do where they're actual, because it's actual glass on their tank, but their replacement is like a polycarbonate. So it's like a plastic. Replacement O-rings. We're gonna shove that back in the box. I was really wanting to get this, not just because of the look, but also to try out this beast of a tank, because Kangertech, we used to sell so many of their tanks. the sub tanks back in the day, and now that they fell off, they came back with this beast, which this I believe holds. Let me see. What does this say? It holds like 9 mils, 8 or 9. It's 8 or 9 mils, but I hate being wrong, so let me find it in the book right here. 8 mils capacity. The tank diameter is 29 millimeters. These are Tiger coils that they come with, which is crazy because you can run it in 3 different modes. You can run, because these, look, I'll show you the coil. It's a triple coil, but the way these rings are tiered and they have a O-ring that separates each one, you can select which. So one plate will fire one mod or one coil, one plate, the other plate will fire 2 coils, the other plate will fire all 3 coils. So they must have put some detail into making these. I don't even understand. I haven't gotten replacement coils yet for this, so I don't even know how much they're gonna be. I'm sure they're not gonna be $5. They might be more than that, but I mean, retail anyways. This is what we sell typical sub coils for. But yeah, so you can actually turn on 1 to 3 coils. So yeah, 1 coil would be, if you're firing 1 coil, be 0.6 ohms. Max rated is 60 watts. 2 coils would be fired down to 0.3 at a max power of 120, and if you fire all 3, it jumps down to 0.2 at a max rated power of 180 watts. Let me just throw one of these in here, but this tank is just massive. That just comes off. Be careful when you take this glass and stuff off for the first time, because it likes to pull the gasket with it. It didn't on this one, but yeah, your coils just screw in right there. And the airflow too, I gotta show you, is pretty crazy. And I must say too, without using this, I don't think it'll be a problem once it all gets clamped down with the top, but the glass is actually a pretty loose fit. Let's see if I can focus this. There. Yeah, the glass is actually a pretty loose fit. So once the top gets screwed on, I mean, it all gets clamped down, so I'm sure it won't be a problem. I just feel like I have to mention it without trying it. They kind of got smock on its top fill design. Top fill hinges open. It is a little different. It catches this pin when it shuts underneath. They have a decent size fill hole. I don't foresee this O-ring and stuff catching like some of the smock tanks I've seen people have problems with. But yeah, I just had to mention that. But yeah, the airflow, you have your standard spins all the way around, but they have these 3 tabs. See the 3 green tabs that actually flip. Then it opens an extra hole there. Same thing here, it moves, or you can open a hole there. And so you can close off 1, 2, 3 extra holes or open them up. They kind of open pretty easy, so, but I'm sure once it's on the mod, it won't be a problem. All right, and now for what we've all been waiting for, the Five6. This is it in all its glory. Just give it a little spin around. We got some Kanger branding. I don't know what this is. All AKD, I think. We got some battery venting. Yeah, I don't know if that's another company they teamed up with or what to make it or what, but we have this button here will turn off your power out. So if you want to use this as a power bank, you can. Definitely will support it. It's got enough batteries once they're in there. So you would just plug in a USB cord, pull, then hit that button, and it'll say like USB out, and it will output charge to whatever you plug in. We have some carbon fiber 5 on there. Underneath, we have some 5. And then up top, we have, looks like a screen protector on there, your up and down button, your 510, which is nicely screwed down, so I don't see you dropping this big beast and it ripping the 510 out. And let's see what it looks like with the tank on there. Threads, there is like, even when it's halfway on, there's hardly no play in this. So very, very nice on the threads. It isn't sitting exactly flush, but it's not very noticeable at all. There is a little tiny gap, but that's screwed all the way down. And then your fire button, which is not clicky. I mean, yeah, I guess it is, okay. I felt like the red one I was playing with wasn't that clicky. I mean, depending on where you hit it, if you tap it like that, it's clicky, but if you're just pressing it, you can, there's a little click on the depress. But to get your batteries in and out, you just pull out. Huh, that's what she said, pull out. So yeah, you pull this, and this is a metal, probably like aluminum or something, and they also back it by 2 magnets too, which I think it's just an extra precaution because the friction alone is gonna keep it on. This is not coming off. It's not very hard to get off, don't get me wrong, but I guess that's nice that they thought to add some magnets too, because once it starts, it comes right off. So, all right, so I'm not gonna fire it because I don't have any juice, and I still haven't decided if I really want this yet, but I don't know. I really do, I like it. I'm in love with it. But just to kind of get the idea of how these go in, I'll throw some batteries in and show you. Let me get the autofocus back on. So yeah, it's pretty much one opposite from the other. All the bottom posts are spring loaded, the tops aren't. So you just go around. I like to put the inside corner ones in first, and they are marked clearly on the bottom, so it's kind of hard to mess up. These are all brand new batteries. And then your last one to complete this circuit. Bam. And it even turns on without the case on it. So then this goes on, clicks, and I must say, it's got some weight to it. I don't know, I wish I had my scale on me to tell you like the exact weight of it, but I don't. So, but man, I want some of that new Naked 100 juice back there so bad. I want to try a bottle. But what do I do, guys? What do I do? I don't know. Every time I get another mod, a second mod, I end up selling it because I really truly only carry one at a time. I'm not this guy that collects 1,000 million mods. I'd rather sell them and make the money. But anytime I do, I usually I get to try them. Sometimes I'll do that and then turn around and sell it. Unless I really, really like it, I'll keep it for a while. But yeah, I think, I really do like this. I can't see myself carrying around. So even if I get this, it's gonna be like a sit at work mod, or maybe even bring it home, like just at home mod for when I'm at home. Some of those magnets, they stick to stuff. Let's see. Bam! Look at that. Huh. It just picks that up. Boom. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's what I say. If I get this, and then the only other drawback is you have to have a bay charger with this. There's no micro USB or any type of charging port that is going to support 5 battery charging through a little wire. So you will have to take it out. Even if you have a big 4 bay, you're going to be rotating batteries. So that can eat up your charge time, because you're going to have one battery that is not charged with the rest of them. So you'd have to either have like an EFES 6 bay charger or a 4-bay and a 2-bay, or 2 4-bays, or 3 2-bays. But that is another downfall for me, and it won't be for many people, especially for the battery life you're gonna get. It's not like you're gonna be charging this thing a lot. So I don't see it being a huge thing, but it will be a thing for some. So I don't know. I'll think on it, guys. But I definitely am gonna be trying out these new naked 100s juices back here. I just don't think I'm gonna try it in this yet, but who knows? You might see it in the next video, me using it. But that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate you watching. Be sure to check out my giveaway videos if you haven't already. Get in on those, and we'll catch you on the next video.